So it's pretty important to clean these up so the brake pads will slide smoothly. Sometimes the brakes will come with new ones, sometimes they don't even fit. So it's just a good idea to take some sandpaper and clean them up. So now we'll see how well the pads fit. It's important that they fit in nice and easy and that they'll be able to glide. If they don't fit in, then you have to kind of grind these and file these till they do. So this pad doesn't quite fit in, it's really close, but we're just gonna grind that off just a little bit so this pad will glide back and forth smoothly. Now this is what you want it to look like, gliding back and forth smoothly. Now, a lot of mechanics won't do that, and that's one reason why doing your own brakes is pretty nice. Very seldom do you actually have brake pads that you get like from the store that'll actually fit in really nicely. You might just need to do a little bit of tweaking. Now, I have had them where they just go right in and they feel really good, but a lot of times you just have to grind a little bit. This one here is really close. It just needs a little bit chopped off there. So I just chopped a little bit off the top there, and now this slides nice and smooth, just how it should. And this is why it's very important to make sure your pads fit in there perfect. The other side wasn't in nearly as bad shape. They were kind of acceptable. They still needed to be changed, but they were wearing unevenly, and that's why you'll get uneven brake wear. So it's also important to put a little bit of grease here just on the tabs here. Of course, you want to be careful not to get grease on the actual pad, or else you'll just have to clean that off. But you want this to slide nice and smooth. So we're going to put grease on here, and that'll really help. Yeah, and that slides smooth in there. And that's what we want. So these both about have the same fitment, and this one here has grease on it and it slides nice and smooth. But whenever I go to move this one, it still is smooth, but it's not nearly as smooth. It's a little bit more jumpy. So what we're gonna do is we can take this out and put a little grease on this as well. We'll put a little bit in these guides here. Now we'll see how well this fits in there. There we go. There we go. So now that slides much smoother. Now we can go ahead and take this pad and put it back in there, and that fits in nicely. And at the end, we'll actually end up taking this wire out and it'll fit in the entire way. But that goes on really easy, and fitting those pads makes it a lot easier to put them in whenever you're at this step. Now this pad goes on like this. I'm gonna make sure it goes in the right orientation. So now we can put on the bottom pad, make sure it's in the right orientation. Be a little tricky to fit it in, but once you get it in there, with these fitted pads, they should go in much easier. There we go. And that slides right into the guides and in place. So now with everything all together and in place, we can go ahead and slide the caliper on and put the caliper bolt in place. We have some anti-seize on it, so it's easier to get off next time because these things can be really hard.